Hello ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It's CC again today. I'm sorry I don't have a professional way to record these videos, and so I'm just doing the best I can, alright? But it's what I'm here to do is try to help you guys learn how to do the Forex. And today, I want to throw a shout out to my cousin Matt. He was asking some questions, and I want to try to answer his questions and anybody else's questions, and help y'all get a trade placed on your Metatrader. Now, the Metatrader on the laptop is different than the Metatrader on the phone. So I did the best I could to write. I don't have an extra phone right now. If I did, I'd show you on the phone. But just this would be your phone. There's going to be some icons down at the bottom of your phone. And you're going to choose the first icon to the far left bottom corner to get to your currency pairs. That's the Euro USD, GBP USD, and so on and so forth. Now you can add more pairs to it, don't worry about it, but just to get you started off today, I want you to just get to the first page. The charts is your second icon down at the bottom. You're going to have about 6 icons right down here at the bottom of your Metatrader. And today we're just going to concentrate on the first 3. Now I know that's some bad drawing, but I'm not an artist. I'm just trying to help you get a trade placed today. So that is going to be your first page right there. That's why I've got that number 1 down there. That's your first page. Okay, that's your pairs. Okay, if you go to the second icon, that one right there, it looks like some candles or bars. That's going to be your charts. So you can come over here and you can hit your Euro USD once, and it's going to have options, and it's going to have a box pop down, something kind of like that, but it's going to have new order on top, charts. It's going to have a list of options. If you want to go look at a chart on a currency pair, then you can click it one time on your phone, just tap it, and then it's going to have those options drop down. Now you can go, and from that same box you can put new order, and you're going to come over. After you hit the new order, it's going to come up on a box. It's going to look kind of like that right there. It's going to have a number on top, and it's going to have sell and buy at the bottom. It's going to have some other stuff. But the only thing you really need to be concerned with is the number at the top and the sell and the buy at the bottom. The number at the top, that's your lot number that I've been telling you about. 1.0 is what it comes standard. That's one standard lot. Okay, that's $10 per pip. Okay, and if you go and you look at the charts, like right here, right now, on this chart, you see that red line going all the way across the chart. That's the current position of the trade. And that right there is the pips. This phone, it really don't do a good job on picking stuff up, but that's your pips right there. And right now, the current pip count is 1.09354. Okay, the pip is the 4th decimal out. That 5th is what they call the pipette. It takes 10 pipettes to make a pip. Okay, so don't worry about that 5th decimal place out there. We're worried about the number 4th place. So right now, it's on 1.0935. So that's 1.09 is $1.09, 35 pips. Okay, so if it goes to 36, it's 36. You just went up 1 pip. 37 went up 2 pips from 35. So on and so forth. That's how you calculate your pips. The only currency pair that is different is the Japanese yen, and we'll talk about that later. It only goes out 2 places, just like the dollar does on the pennies. But anyway, we're going to get back over here and get you to place your first trade. Okay, you've got your pairs. Here's what we're going to do is click Euro USD. Okay, today there was a news release. It was the PMI for the United States. Okay, and it really took a nosedive. Let me show you on the DXY. The DXY is pretty much the value of the dollar. It's the dollar chart, okay? And this is what happened when the news was released today. And I was watching the news when it was released, so I got out of my trades immediately and saved everything. If I would have stayed in the trade, I'd have went way down in the hole, and then I'd had to ride it back out till it returned to the trend, which might be a day or so for me to recover my losses. But it happens. but not today. I was watching the news. PMI is a news release, and you can go to, let me just show you real quick. If you want to see the news releases, go to forexfactory.com, and here, you see right there, here's the news folders. Anything in red is a high priority, high impact news. See where it says high impact expected? That's a news that will move the markets. It'll change things. Okay, the yellow folders are not so much, and the orange folders not so much. You really want to watch the red folders, and it will give you the times that the news is going to be released and everything. You can come over here to Forex Factory. There's lots of news places. But there was the PMI today, right there. That's a CHF PMI. That's the Swiss franc. Okay, but the dollar PMI was in here somewhere. We can go and find it. FOMC, manufacturing PMI, Canada. Final manufacturing PMI. Okay, here it is right here. 9:45 this morning. USD, yellow folder. Now, if that would have been a red folder and that PMI would have come out, and right over here it tells you the results. You've got the, I think this first row right here is what it was last time. Let's just scroll up to the top and see. Alright. One of them's previous. Okay, that's the actual forecast and previous. Okay, so actual forecast and previous. Okay, so the actual was 49.7. The forecast was 50.5, and the previous was 46.0. So you can see it's in the red. It's down from what they expected, but it's still up. So that news kind of played out today. The DXY, you can see when the news came out, what happened to the value of the dollar. It shot down. It's regaining strength right now. Okay, and let me explain to you about, guys, make sure we're still recording. Let me explain to you about how you position yourself. Okay, you see the DXY right there, it's going up. You know, that's called a trend from this side to this side, depending on, that's an hour chart. So the overall strength of the dollar's been going up, okay? So when this goes down because of a bad news release, what do you think is going to happen when the news wears off? It's going to go right back up to where it was. So when something goes down because of a news release, you want to wait till it goes down and starts coming back up, and then you get on a trade. And if I could show you the trades on my phone right now, I just placed 2 little trades on my phone on Metatrader, and they're already up over at $40-something, and I just placed those trades. I'll post it on Facebook and send you the screenshots. But it was within about 5 minutes I made 45 bucks. Of course, I'm gonna let it go. That's my bigger account, and I can actually do 10 standard lot trades on that account, but I'm just doing standards today. I haven't really been in the news a lot. I've been answering some questions for some people and trying to get something on here for you guys. Today, I just want to focus on maybe some on how to work your Metatrader over here. You know, you got the icons on the bottom. When you turn on your Metatrader, it's going to pop up on one of these pages. Usually mine pops up on the active trades. If I shut mine off, because that's where I leave it, you know, it's going to have this number 3 icon right over here. It looks like an arrow shooting up like that. That's your active trades. So it's what you want in these pairs. And just today, you could hit the Euro USD or the GBP USD, and you can tap it and do a new order. When that next box comes up, new order, and you're already going to be set up on a 1.0 right down here, and just go down and hit sell, and then it's automatically going to take you to this 3rd chart. If you want to see what the charts look like, you hit it one time, and it's going to pop up that same box. It's going to say new order charts. Hit charts, and it'll go over there. Or you can just hit the second icon, go to charts, and then find your currency pair you want to do. And like I say, guys, you're wanting to look to do just a real quick on technical analysis. You've got support and resistance. Let me show you real quick what support and resistance is. You'll hear a lot about that. Now, support and resistance, support is your floor. It's an area or a zone. See at the bottom of them candles, see how that looks like there? There's been a lot of stuff touching right there. So we're gonna draw a line right there. Well, let's see, we're gonna have to go up here and get our, we got different tools. Okay, we're wanting to do a horizontal line. So, oops, I'm not even on there. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Horizontal line, let me show you how to do that again. Because I mean, yeah, I'm really gonna just mess it all up. Let me get this off of here. That's a bad thing about Trading View. They always want you to see what they got. Okay, so I'm going to hit that. I'm going to come over here, and if I want to do a trend line, that's that. I'm going to do a straight across line. So I'm going to pick horizontal line right here. Okay, trend line, horizontal line, bam, I'm going to pick it. And any place that you see where there's been a lot of candle activity, right there, bam, I just drew a line. That's a ceiling. Now support is your floor. Bam. We're going to draw another one right there. Oh, I got to go back and click it again. Let's see. I need to get me somebody. Okay, that's your support and resistance. Support is your floor. It's like if you take a ball and you throw it down. Bam, you're going to hit the support and it's going to bounce up. And then it's going to hit your resistance. Support is your floor, up is your resistance. So it looks like a ball that's been bouncing back and forth in that area for a while. And there's reasons why it bounces back and forth in there. It could be waiting on the news report, and then you have a breakout. And basically is what you want to do is you want to wait till you get some, that's called consolidation when it's trading back and forth. And a simple technical strategy is look for consolidation and then look for it to break out of that zone. See how when it come out of that zone, it went way up. And you can come over here and you got a little tool, it's your pip tool. Okay, right there, it looks like a little ruler. You can click it and then come over here and let's just look and see from right there at that point to the top of that candle. Was 43 pips. 43 pips on a standard lot is $430. And it took it 1 hour to do that. $430 an hour. I mean, can you guys handle $430 in an hour? Yeah. That's why you wait for the news to be released. See these big moves on these charts? That's from news. Some sort of news was released. And you can go back and look at every one of these big moves, and at that exact time, you will notice a correlation between news being released and the market moving. Because that's what makes the market move. If everything goes just normal, then the market be pretty smooth. But they do economic data results. They go in and they want to measure how strong your economy is, and as they release those and they have certain ones that are high impact and low impact, like I was telling you. So a high impact news release, if you get several of those in a row, it can really change the market. It can make a market that's going down go up. But usually that's determined by the central bank, and the central bank or the Fed in the United States determines the interest rates on certain mile markers that they go and look at. Economic data releases. Every quarter, the central bank makes a statement and makes a determination on how the economy's been doing, and they release that with a message and a interest rate. If the economy's doing real good, they'll try to slow it down by raising the interest rates. Okay? If it's doing bad, they'll lower the interest rates to stimulate growth. Okay, so Forex brokers and Forex traders know when that interest rate comes out. If it stays the same, okay, that means one thing. If it goes way up, hey, that means the economy's doing good. They're trying to slow it down. So some people are going to start buying that currency. Then you look for one that they drop the interest rates on. You want a place two currencies together, one going down, one going up. So you look for a country where they just drop the interest rates, and you look for one where they raise the interest rates. I hope that makes sense to y'all. That comes out every quarter. Those are big, big currency movers on the market. Okay, that's what I'm going to give to you guys today, and I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you a couple of places to go to get news. You got FX Street. Go to fxstreet.com and you can get news. Look at here what it says right here. USD bounces above the 1.09 after worst ISM manufacturing PMI in 10 years. Look at there. You see? There's the news right there that made that market move today. There's the news right there. There's the news right there. Anything that had that USD in it, it went down today. And here's the USD. Here's the dollar index. That's what the DXY is. It's the dollar index. It tells you right there, US dollar currency index. Look what it did when that news come out. Wham! It went way down. I mean, it sunk like a rock. And when I saw the news release, I immediately got out of my trades and went into profit, went into my account and profit. And now I am watching charts, and the dollar is starting to come back up. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I just got my first trade on my phone, and I'm already making money. I will post those results just as soon as I can. I just want to have you remember now, Forex Factory is where you can go to read the releases of news. That's a news spot. TradingView.com is where you can go and look at your charts. TradingView.com. That's where I go and you can mark your charts up. You can use all these tools over here. Those are all tools. And you'll learn in time how to use them. Right now, support and resistance is the two main things. You want to draw a support and resistance zone, and when a currency breaks out of that zone, that's a good indication that it's going to keep going. And right down here, you had a zone. Right across here was a zone, and right across the bottom. It was in there bouncing back and forth for a while, and bam, it breaks out. That's called a breakout. And when it broke out, it's like bouncing a ball. Bam! It hits the floor, it hits the top, and it goes bam, bam, bam. Well, if it goes fast enough, or it gets enough strength, it'll break through the top. And when it breaks through the top, ladies, it's going to keep on going. You know what I mean? So that's what happened right there. It's called a breakout. And then you got breakouts that go to the bottom. You had that right there, and bam, it broke through the floor. That broke through the ceiling, that broke through the floor. So that's basically how it works, okay? That's just a simple technical analysis in a nutshell. Now, you see how these boxes pop up? I get my news releases, they'll automatically pop up, breaking news. I get that on my phone. I've got so many news releases. But that's what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make money and learn how to do this the right way. Most people, when I first learned this, they taught me technical analysis, and that was it. I didn't know why the market went up. I didn't know why the market went down. All I knew was look at a chart, and if it was going up, do a buy, and if it was going down, do a sell. Well, then the next day, I'd be there looking at it, and all of a sudden it'd go the opposite way, and I'd lose my butt, never knew why. Well, then somebody told me, well, it was the news. Stay away from the news. Stay away from the news. And then later I learned it's the news. I figured it out. The news is what moves the market. Why do I want to stay away from the news? I want to read the news and see what the news is saying. And after that, my trading went through the roof. I mean, I've gotten 20 good trades in a row before with no loss in profits. Right now, I just started back trading again since I've been in from the oil field. And I'm up about 9 trades in a row, documented, hadn't lost a penny. Okay? And been making money. And some of those have been over $1,000, several thousand in less than an hour. And it's all documented. I mean, I've got it documented. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's a trade that you can learn. You can get away from that 9 to 5 if you want to. That's how you use your Metatrader. I hope this helps you guys. If you guys would just let me know on YouTube that I'm helping you, I sure would appreciate it. And let me know what you need to that you need to work on. Right now, I just want you to learn how to use Metatrader, and we're going to start making some trades. And just do some trades. It's a demo account. It don't matter, but watch the pip count. Watch how much you make or lose. And if you get on the Euro USD or GBP USD, those are two of my favorites. I do a sell. just to let you know, and just watch it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for you right now. I'm glad you watched my videos, and I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you.